Right then, let's get started. Back with more Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't remember where we left off last time. As always, I never remember on this game, but you know, it's all good. Oh, we were in town, weren't we? We done the sheep herding, I think, right? Yeah, we done sheep herding and went to get our hair cut. I think that's the last thing we did. From what I remember. I remember the sheep herding part because it was near Valentine. We had to go to. Um, Hello, Rick. How are you doing? Sorry if you can hear my fan in the background. It's quite hot, so good on. That looks like a very rocky scenery. You're good. That's good. I've taken a nice picture of a train like that before. It's not actually a steam train. I'm pretty sure it's just designed to look like one, even though it's not. But it was like a theme park type of thing, just a train that goes around the park. And I was on a it's like a bit you can walk. You can walk across the tracks. It's not like it's a ride really. But I took a picture as it was coming over the bridge, and I put like a black and white filter on it. It looked really cool. Guess what I might get as a pet? Is it what were you saying last time? You said about a dog, but then that's not gonna happen. And then the other thing was, I can't remember. Shit. What might you be getting as a pet this time? Is it the same as last time, or is it somewhat completely different now? Because you've gone through like 7 different pets that you've said you might be getting now. It was a rat, but no. Oh, okay, right. So what is it then? I have no clue. You'll have to tell me. Here we go. Yes, player, a rat. Oh, ferret, nice. I love ferrets. They're great. I wish I could have one. They're great. How dare you disrespect a ferret or a rat? I mean, rats are fine, but still, ferrets are amazing little creatures. They're so friendly. Well, I mean, when you know. Alright, let's go find Dutch. Ferrets are more like cats. Yeah, they're like really weird. I guess long cats in a way. I don't know. Yeah, but they're really cute. I like rats. Ferrets, sorry. Alright, let's go over there then. I like how there are actual borders essentially. Like this area blocks off this entire area. This area blocks off like the river here and up to here is all this area where Valentine is. Like Valentine's the main place here. Strawberry's the main place here. Blackwater's there and Rhodes is here. It's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, so let's head over to a Dutch, shall we? Ferrets are cute. Yeah, I love ferrets. They're really cute. They're really so they have so much like personality. Like they are so cute. They're like little amazing little creatures. They need a lot of room to run around. Like I've seen videos. Oh hello. Oh it's autosave. I've seen videos of these ferret owners that like essentially have an entire room or most of their house covered in like ferret related stuff, like tunnels going all over the place. It's really cute. I wish I could do that. I wish I had a ferret, but I don't think my dogs would get along with a ferret. One of them would probably try and eat it. Not because she's a horrible dog, but because she'd probably wonder what the fuck it is and think it's some sort of worm, fairy worm or whatever. And no, you'd be surprised. It wouldn't be Amber trying to eat it. It'd be Lola. The ferret would probably be just as big as Lola. Probably, yeah, Lola. It's Lola. She's so weird. It's because there's Chihuahua in her. I'm not saying all Chihuahuas are like vicious beasts, but like she's so aggressive. No, not in a horrible way, but she's so like aggressive towards creatures that aren't like that's not someone that she doesn't know. Like if it's another dog she doesn't know, she'll like kind of like she'll act all tough, and then as soon as she's let off the lead and the dog's let off the lead, as long as the dog's friendly, obviously, she goes all shy. It's like, oh no, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, a ferret would be cool. So you went from a sausage dog, to a rat, to now a ferret. What next? Will it be a turtle? Turtle would be cool. I've always wanted a lizard. Why is there a dead deer? Oh, give me a second.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Rick. I raced on Monaco yesterday. I did win, thanks to my strategy going into the pits and whatnot. Like tyre management. Still not great on the corners. I've never been good on Monaco. But Fernando Alonso in the McLaren was right on my ass most of the time, especially right near the end because I damaged my front wing on the last lap. And because it was the last lap, there was no point in me going into the pits. So he essentially was right next to me going over the line, and he could have easily he could have easily won, but luckily I managed to win. I don't know how, it was insane, but I did crash a few times. Because it's Monaco, and I'm not great on Monaco. That's what I'd let you know. I've been speaking about Formula 1 a lot, even though I'm not actually playing it. I go through weird stages of like wanting to play F1 all the time, and liking it and watching videos, and then just not really bothering at all. To be honest, I think I prefer playing it over watching it. Unless I'm watching a video of someone else play it, and that's also just as fun. But I don't really watch it myself. I need to be an honourable man and go help this person. It's too late, but oh no, it's not too late. He's still. Is he still alive? Wait, are you dead? Are you alive? I don't know if you're dead or alive. What? Oh, okay. Well, we failed to save Abraham Lincoln. I'd watch an F1 stream. I mean, I don't mind doing it. It's just, it's more so the fact that the first season is never that interesting because it's essentially just normal, like Formula 1. Like all the teams are the same. So like obviously because I'm playing F1 2022, I don't have F1 2023. All the teams on the game will be, at least at the start, the first season will be normal teams from what they were in 2022, right? And then it's like every time I've played F1 2022, I've never had driver transfers at the start of the game, like going into the next season. Sorry, or at least like one person retires, mostly from Alfa Romeo a lot of the time, which is odd. And then a new person comes in, and that's it. No other teams have driver transfers. Nobody else retires. That's it. And that's going into the next season, right? But this time, for the first time in like ever, playing F1 2022, Fucking, there was a bunch of cool transfers, like Alonso going from Alpine, because he's with Aston Martin in 2023, but in 2022 he was with Alpine, and then went to McLaren in my game, and he's absolutely dominating, even though McLaren is now the 5th best team on the grid, become the 4th best team on the grid. I don't know shit about F1, so that's fair. I don't know why you'd want to watch a stream then. This is why I debate doing it, because a lot of my more successful, popular streams are like, I mean, I've never done a racing game. I mean, I guess if you include GTA, it's most. To be honest, GTA should be more of a car game rather than a shooty game, because it's called Grand Theft Auto. I think we spoke about this when I was playing it. Educational stream, fair. But today, guys, we're going to be playing F1 2022. So these are all the current teams from F1 2022. By the end of the season, people might transfer, they might not. It'll be boring if they don't, so let's hope they do. I have debated on doing it for quite a while, to be honest. Like literally since the start of this year, maybe even earlier. I was debating on doing it for quite a while. But like I said, if nobody transfers to a different team by the time the second season comes along, then it will just be 2 seasons of the same, like basically Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton, just a Red Bull, Mercedes, or a Ferrari winning every single time. And whilst that's fine for those people that are fans of those teams, it's not always the most fun. Constantly just seeing them win. But in my game, for example, though, Max Verstappen is doing really shit, which is quite funny considering in real life 2023, because obviously, like I said, there's 10 seasons in the game, right? First season is set during when the game is like set, so 2022. So I'm on the second season, which means I'm in 2023. And in real life 2023, Max Verstappen is absolutely destroying everyone. But in my game, it's me and Alonso. So,
and here is
yeah, maybe I'll think about doing it. It just
Boy
depends.
is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced.
Because the good thing about doing
I'm so sorry.
Formula One, right, is it's more of an interactive type of game with you guys and other followers. Because you can customize the team name, customize our outfit, customize the car, you know, all that sort of thing. We could choose a Formula 2 driver to sign with us at the start of the game, and then by the end, every time a new season starts, we can decide to either sign someone else or keep the same person for a while. It's a very interactive game.
Strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that fan off.
Exactly.
It's getting loud. I can't hear myself. Can't hear myself think, so I say.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like
Good,
this.
honest thieves proceed to rob banks and murder
Now
people.
listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe
See, I'm not
you
specifically a particular team sort of supporter. I don't support like one particular team or anything. I just support the drivers I like. So like, say for example, I like Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. They're currently racing for McLaren. Oscar's is his first season in F1 as well. He's doing really well as a rookie. If they do well, then I obviously support them. But then, you know, if another driver I like is doing well, I also support them. So, you know, like say if three of my favorite drivers are in the top 3, obviously on the podium, then that's awesome. It's like the best time ever.
Congratulations on becoming a
But then there's some people that are just
deputized
one
citizen of
particular
Scarlet
driver,
Meadows
or a
County.
fan of one
Most
particular
towns
driver
just
or a
get
whole
bounty
team.
hunters to do
For
their
example,
dirty
Max
work
Verstappen
these
or
days,
a
but
Red Bull
Sheriff
fan
Gray
in general
believes the law
can be
should
quite
keep
toxic
the
if you
law.
say, "Oh, I'm fed up
Now,
with Max
I'm
winning all
sure
the
I don't
time."
need to
And
remind
they're like,
you
"Yeah, well,
there's a
he's just
chain
good.
of command
Lewis
here.
Hamilton was doing the same
There
back
is.
in
Dang
2020
straight
and
there
whatnot."
is.
It's like, well,
This is
so-
a dangerous
yeah, but
business, but follow
you know,
my lead and you'll be just fine.
Red Bull are just absolutely
Sure.
insane.
Hey,
They're not even a car
Archibald
company.
wants to
Like
remind us he's in
Mercedes
charge
is.
here.
You'd expect the
Of
actual car
course.
companies to
Who
do
else
better.
would be?
McLaren,
But you were a big help with them
Mercedes,
Anderson boys, and I put
Aston
in a very
Martin,
good word with the sheriff on
Ferrari.
your
But
behalf.
no, an
We
energy
appreciate
drink is
that.
doing
We rounded up the
better.
others
No, all of
soon
them.
after. I'm pushing for the rope
I
myself.
guess it
but
does
that's
give
by
you
the
wings
by.
because you end up flying across the track
These
rather than,
moonshiners.
you know.
Not just any moonshiners.
Oh, I do. I have something to say, by the
I
way.
told you about the
Turns out
Braithwaites.
Audi aren't actually
sure
joining
you
F1 as a
did.
team. They're
Old
joining as an
Cotton
engine
family
supplier.
had a
So,
fortune at
for
one
example,
point
Honda
until,
is like an
well,
engine supplier, but Honda aren't
changes
actually
in labor
in F1 as a race
Now
car,
they're dealing in
like a
moonshine.
team. They're just
We
an
found
engine
their
supplier.
stills hidden all over Lemoore.
Because that's what Red Bull was
Quick as
using
we
at one
destroy
point.
one another,
But no, Audi are joining as
You
an
could call
engine
it a
supplier,
pitiful
which is
fall
a shame.
from
So that
grace,
means there won't
if they
be
had any grace to start
11
with.
teams. There won't be a
I
new
have no
team on the grid
time for
next year.
tax talk.
They're just joining as
Not to
a
mention
engine
the
supplier.
fact
So that
that
sucks.
Catherine
So I probably won't
has
watch
a
next
rather
year, to be honest.
expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you.
I like how you said educational. Me watching me play F1 would not be educational for anyone. Like I know I talk about it a decent amount on some streams, especially recently. But like I don't know the full-on ins and outs. I just know the teams and the drivers, and that's it. Anything else, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like I don't know. I don't know somebody that's a start. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I used to be way more of an F1 fan back in the day, mostly because there were more crashes back in the day. But obviously, due to safety, the cars have got so much better, like safety-wise, so there's not that many crashes. And even if there are crashes, they're like not as crazy as back in the day. Like if you watched a car crash 10 years ago, so 2013, or even earlier than that, the car just absolutely destroys itself going around, like crashing and stuff. Gets absolutely wrecked. Nowadays, a tyre just comes off, and that's considered a red flag. Like back in my day, red flags were people dying on the track and getting burnt alive. That's what red flags used to be back in the day. Actually, no, to be honest, if someone was dying back in the day, they'd probably cancel the race. Oh no! Actually, no. It would still be a red flag. It'd just be a longer red flag than most red flags. Like if someone crashes, crazy crash, but they survive, it's a red flag. They restart the race. But if someone dies, it's normally a red flag, and they postpone it for like an hour or maybe more. But no, yeah, there's a lot of times. I don't think there's that many red flags nowadays, and if there are, it's not a big deal, you know. Oh, my horse is following me. Does it just automatically follow me, or do I... I don't want to get on... Well, I mean, I do want to get on my horse, but I have to get on the carriage, apparently.
I want to have a look at these papers.
God damn it, why? I was enjoying just being able to read my chat and sit back and relax. No, now I have to... Oh, we can see our honour. Okay, we're still quite, you know...
Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly
Our honour
smells
isn't
great
great.
to
It's because
me.
I need to help
Bunch
more
of
people on the
ex-army
road.
freestaters
When I see
without
random
half the
people, like
respect
random
for the
events,
law.
I need to do it. Kind of like the Strangers and Freaks and stuff on GTA.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites.
I think I just ran
business
over
with
something.
them. No shame. They're right again here. trash begets trash.
It's actually
by
insane to
original
think
Lucy's
how.
had a
I know I
few
keep going on
stories
that
that would
F1,
tell
but you know, there's
Town
no.
preacher
I don't,
and
I don't know
town
what else to
sheriff.
talk about during in this
Drink a
game,
sailor under the table
other than
before
what's happening,
breakfast.
which is not
He
much.
had one tiny hand
No, it's crazy to
trapped
think
on
how
the end of a
far
grown
Williams has
man's arm.
fallen
But
from
anyway,
like
this
back in the
tells
day.
you
I don't think they've won a race
bracelets,
since like 1980
selling
somewhere,
moonshine to murderers.
which
I
is
tell folks don't
insane.
even speak to
Ferrari
them,
haven't won
don't even
anything
look 'em in
since
the eye.
like
I'm
they haven't
sure
won
I
drivers or constructors
Here we
championship.
are. So what was I saying?
Constructors, for those that don't know, is like the team itself, and then like they have separate like so for example, Red Bull could come first in constructors, but Hamilton racing for Mercedes could come first in the drivers' championship, for example. That's just there's a educational bit for you. But no, Ferrari haven't done anything since 2007, 2008, which is insane because they used to be absolutely amazing. I think it was back when Michael Schumacher, one of the greatest F1 drivers of all time, was racing. So that makes sense. But it's not even just because there's not even any good Ferrari drivers at the moment, because both Ferrari drivers are brilliant. It's just Ferrari are doing shit. Sorry, I'll start talking about
My aunt, she went to Paris back
you know,
in
this.
78.
Handle this.
Well, the way I
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
I'll go right, sure.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. But she could have a fine idea.
I should have brought my bow.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
This is bad. Oh no, I'm meant to kill him anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, right. So yeah, I am just meant to take him out casually.
Hold on.
How am I meant to?
Wait for them to move.
Yeah, how am I meant to take out those two? If they're together. Okay, there we go.
Forget the rider. They'll round him up later. Get the other one.
Watched Oppenheimer. Oh yeah, you said about that. Did you enjoy it? I know you said you were looking forward to it, but did you actually enjoy it, or was it disappointing? I have heard a few mixed reviews on it, but so far it's mostly been, that's amazing, oh my god, that's it. Great film. Okay, so you did enjoy it, that's good. I have heard a few mixed reviews.
Damn. Someone's coming. Stay out of sight.
I'm an idiot, but luckily that guy ran and got him. That's awesome. Slow pace, but it's how it went down, so it can't. No, yeah, that's fair. I didn't hear that it was slow pace. I just heard a few mixed reviews on it, you know, overall. I think one of them was, I think it might have been a sex scene or something to do with Oppenheimer and a woman that got mixed reviews. People didn't like. I'm not sure what it was about it, but they didn't. Some people said it was like, I don't know. They didn't. They said it didn't make any sense, or wouldn't. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, that surprised me. Yeah, people. I don't think people like that. Not because it was a sex scene. They're like, not because they're disgusted by sex. Just in general, they just didn't like it. It wasn't right or something. I don't know.
Just drop him with the others.
Yeah, I can't drop him for some reason. I just kicked that guy in the face.
I think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
It was very explicit. Fair enough.
Don't you?
Yeah, I don't think
Time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, people didn't really enjoy it. So, you know, not like you know, that part in general just didn't, you know, wasn't great or didn't make any sense or whatever it was. Am I meant to ignite it now?
Please tell me you're almost done, Arthur. Sure. Arthur, we got some trouble here.
God damn it. Alright, well. Well, what was the point in doing stealth if you're gonna blow something up to then kill a bunch of people anyway? Oh, it's Bill.
Where did these sons of bitches come from?
The raiders make the law
Let's do one of these.
You out of business. We're taking blood for every drop. That's how you want to do it? We'll put you in the dark. Look out! We got more coming up. Ah! Business? You paid good money for that. We'll mess with the morning
There is just still 12.
We're gonna add you. That was too damn close. There are more by those huts. Let's clear.
I don't mean to kill the horses, but, you know. How you not died to all those shots was better than that. It's a fucking revolver, for goodness sake. Seriously. Oh, hello. Thank you, Bill.
No.
Gold wedding ring.
Fine by me.
Yeah, another thing I will say that I normally use the flashback ability on F1 games, not most people don't because they like to do it legitly. There is also an option to do like a certain amount of laps rather than the full races. There's like full length, which is normally 30 to 40 depending on the track, or long, which is essentially half in a way, like most of the time 20 some laps, 20 to 30 laps, and then there's short and stuff and whatnot, and that's it. I tend to do long, so the second to last amount of laps, because it feels more real, because I like realism. I wouldn't mind doing the full length races, although it would be like one stream a day, obviously. One race a day probably, because it'd take a while just to do one race. Well, qualifying, full free qualifying. That's if we even make. So you get free qualifying sessions. You get qualifying 1, 2, and 3, and you have to like finish in a certain position on qualifying 1 to get into qualifying 2, and then so on for qualifying 3. And then qualifying 3, you have to finish somewhere, and that's where you start during the race. Normally top 8 people compete in qualifying 3, and that's where you start in the race.
Well
To be honest, a lot of time I end up just crashing
Forgive
on
me,
some
but
tracks,
me
and then
and my men
it'll just be
must
me
return
not finishing the
to our
race,
lives.
and it'll be a really short stream. Although that does mean I can do another
Seems
race.
like we failed to destroy
You know.
the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life
Move it!
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of
Oh yeah, I
here.
forgot that we gave Arthur a haircut
Ride with
and
me.
a shave.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always?
No, I got itchy leg.
From what they was yelling, I think they were the
No
buyers.
trouble.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two
Turtle!
I mean,
Oh, that's
I
an
really
alligator
think
snapping
we
turtle.
can
Look
play
at
this
that.
From all sides. It's got
They'd bite your
Hosea
fucking hand off.
written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Ooh.
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set. Go.
He's gonna win, isn't he? 100% gonna win.
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Maybe not. We have infinite. Oh no, the horse doesn't have infinite sprint. Doesn't matter. Before our horse had infinite sprint for a second. I was looking at my sprint. I think that train is scripted to go over when we're racing to make it more cinematic. Shit, I just went the wrong way. Fuck, that's not good. Shit. Come on, horse, come on. Come on, Mike, glitch. Are we racing back to town or our camp? Because if we're racing back to town, I think I've lost. If we're racing back to camp, I might have a chance. Come on, Mike, glitch, we need to catch up with him. Big shortcut. No, we're not going to catch up. How far are we? Because I'll be able to judge whether... Ah, okay, right, hang on a minute. Oh, no, idea. Might not be a good idea. Oh my god, there's people. Oh, okay, my horse is being funny. No, he's there. No! Did we win?
Oh, I am
I'm sorry, son.
Well, spare the gloating Dutch.
Oh, I'm
Fuck
not.
off! I won. I was in front of you
Well,
when we
I
got there.
laugh at the
Fuck
fact
you.
that haven't learned
That's
after all
bullshit.
these
I was in
years to
front
ride
of
a
you. We
horse
can
very
replay
well.
the
That is a
stream,
source of
look
great
back at it,
sorrow,
clip it, and I have won.
Very funny.
You fucking asshole.
Have fun with you today.
Sorry, Amber.
Be well.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? I weren't shouting at you.
Well,
I was shouting
gonna
at
say you're
Dutch,
like
the
the sun.
asshole.
but you're more than
For
that.
cheating. I mean, I cheated, but still. Well, my horse put in the work there, so he deserves a brush and a treat. I don't think he needs brushing, but you know, I'm a good horse owner.
Let's get you looking nice.
Yeah, he doesn't need brushing. Here's some food for you. You're a good boy. Alright, let's Molly.
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Ah, call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
I'm about the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, but you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will
You know
be
that
my
like
other fool?
onesie type
You too, Charles.
situation they
What
wear underneath all their clothes?
talking
They
about?
sleep in
There's
that,
another
right?
stick up
Therefore,
my
they're
hair.
wearing
No,
that
no, you
all the
just
time.
said
I'll
It must
do
get
it,
very hot
as
as
long
well.
as you ride with us.
Running
I
like
got a
you
serious
know.
medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine. I'll do it.
My badge
What
is
it?
floating, by
It's
the
a
way.
supply
My
wagon
badge is
carrying
floating off
payroll,
my body
but
for some
very
reason.
briefly unguarded, apparently, as it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed.
Yes, I am sick. I am a very sick man. I have what's it
Come on
called?
then, you miserable
Like
bastard.
Micah.
How you get wind of this?
Tuberculosis. That's it.
We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Well, wow, you boys went off
Yes.
fishing.
You said it as I
What the hell
remembered.
you been doing?
Thank you.
I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey,
I wonder if that's like a little hint to the fact that we're getting ill. Because obviously that guy just coughed on us or sneezed on us or whatever, so we don't actually know we're ill yet, and there's been no signs of him coughing either yet. So I think it's like there was like a indication like a little hint like, oh, you're a sick man. Yes we are,
So what is
or at least we will be.
here exactly?
well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. They switch outriders just north of here, but the front wagon's by itself for a stretch before the last run down in the roads. Huh?
Okay, hold up here.
We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead.
When?
I mean, I'd take that badge off if I were you as well, but you know.
Christ's sakes. They should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
There! You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork.
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, We won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, why don't you check out around the back?
Arthur, help me out here.
We're not even far from camp. This is a very bad idea, I feel like.
Now, let's see what's inside. Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah! Line us up, boys! Get rid of these sons of bitches! They will. Come on! Well, nice going!
I feel like we're gonna have to split up just to
Most guarded wagon in goddamn history! Hell, I don't know! Everyone, stay tight!
you shoot my horse, he gets injured. If I see one bullet hole hit his ass, I have to just grab the air. I mean, if I see one bullet hole hit my horse's ass, yeah, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna turn around and shoot all of them in the face.
Getting out of here! What kind of dumb questions?
So far, he hasn't lost any health, nor has he made a noise, so we're all good.
Come on! Lose them! You can move fast when you have to, can't you? Just shut up, Williamson. Yeah. Go! Get rid of them! You ain't getting away with this!
There's
Am I meant to shoot them,
Quick!
or...?
Get off the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake him and get back to camp!
No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp.
All right!
Let's go!
Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick!
Whoa now. Go on.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Go on. I'll see you later.
They good, we have our gun to us.
Let's get out of sight.
Why don't I just shoot it now? Oh, I think the mission, the whole point of the mission is to do this now, at this bit. But I've never actually tried turning around and shooting them because, the guy just kept saying we need to run. But I don't know.
All right. Let's try and get out of here. Hey, shit. Absolutely. Well, shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up.
There's a light over by the house.
Damn. All right, now let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me. Better not be. All right. Forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
What are we meant to do?
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go round the back.
Place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is
You
full
can
of
clearly
crap.
see him there.
I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses.
Come on, let's head back. Boss!
They're
Place is empty.
blind as fuck. Idiots. And well, they are blind
Looks
anyway.
like we're
so,
shooting
yeah.
our way out of here, fellers. Watch it, Charles. We got more
My hat.
bastards on this side. Where are they all coming from? Looks like Mr. Cornwall's gone and upped his security. More on the right here.
Where the fuck is my hat gone? Is that my hat?
Shit. Saving your bullets? I've got this, Uncle.
I don't know where my hat is. I think this is my hat. Why they shooting? Because we got caught. Apparently.
Let me get in there.
Nicely done, Bill. They teach you that move in the army too?
Can't you keep your back feet still for 10 goddamn seconds? You got us into this. God damn it, they're plowing in this way now. This fella really don't like getting raw. Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets.
Nah, we're all good after.
Nearly done it. How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right? Out of the way, Uncle. They're coming in. From the front. Shit. Fire. We got more on this side.
Am I the only one there?
Ain't you glad now?
I want to know where my
Since
fucking
did
hat
you
is. I
come
think
along?
this is my hat, but I'm not
This is it.
entirely
I'm
sure.
officially retired.
It's not letting me pick it up. I mean, we'll end up getting it back anyway at some point. But let's kill it. Oh, right through the top of the head.
Watch out! Hold them back! Do not let them close in on us! If we don't get out of here soon, we're charcoal. Come on, old man!
Nut shot. I mean, I can try to do a nut shot.
Come on, Arthur!
I don't think I'm able to do a nut shot.
Let's head to the woods!
Well, my hat's gone. I think I'll get it back. It's like I said, it's literally a part of the game. You have to get it back, but you know.
Into the tree! Come on! Where are we going, Bill? We'll try to lose him in the woods.
Let's split up a bit. Try to confuse them. Arthur, with me.
Let's split up. Proceed to go in twos instead.
Quick. Behind these rocks.
They're coming this way. Perfect. We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
You see anything? Not yet.
You're dead!
Was I meant to do that? I don't know.
Sounds like they got some trouble over there. We
Probably not. I did blow that guy up though, that's awesome. Like nut shot. It doesn't kill him when I shoot him in the nuts, but... Okay, well, sadly that guy was true. Don't think so. What? Don't think so what? No nut shot?
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an honest
I'll
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run quick.
Arthur, you look naked without your
Stay
hat.
quiet and move.
You don't look as menacing. I love how my horse just so happened to be here. Never mind. Alright. Well, now I need my hat back.
Yep.
Witness murder. Well, we're not wanted. I would like my hat back though. I'm not entirely sure where my hat is. It is annoying. Trying to find my way back to this barn over here. Yeah, here we go. My hat's still going to be here? I don't think it will be. My hat got burnt! Not really, it'll come back, but still. That fire went out quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
I was into coyotes and stuff, okay. Where are we going? Rip hat for now. Yeah, it'll teleport back at some point. But for now, yeah, it'll be gone forever. Well, not forever, but you know what I mean. But like I said, it's the hat fucking John wears in the first game as well, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not the first game, I actually can't remember. But I'm pretty sure it is. Therefore, it's the hat John wears at the end of the game anyway. So... it's a gift to John or whatever. So it can't be lost. It doesn't even matter if we decide to buy a new hat, which I won't do because this hat is John. This is my after that. It's a staple. I don't mind changing my clothes, but the hat, no, it has to stay. Which game would be which game would he wear it in? Red Dead 1, I think. I think he wears it. I think it's the same. I'm not sure. If it's not, then I know he gets it in Red Dead 2 at the end of the game.
You're okay, boy.
in the state for the government.
Thank you, stranger. These raiders are insane.
No problem. Do I not get honor for that? Fuck you, game. What's the point of me helping people if I'm not gonna get honor for it? Can't wear it in free. I didn't know there was a free. Do you mean Red Dead Revolver? Maybe he loses it, or maybe it's not canon. I know he has it in Undead Nightmare, obviously, but that's not canon either, so it doesn't really matter whether he wears it or not.
What do you want? This here the Gray Plantation?
Yep. Caliga Hall.
That's why I said it. Alright.
Sheriff's orders. You wanted me to have a word with some folk on the property. I'm recently deputized, you see.
Deputized? And I suppose Lee was drunk when he did it? Look, you can come in, but you ain't talking with me.
Obliged.
Arthur, you look so weird without your hat.
I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but here's hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here. Then suddenly, there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Arthur without a hat looks like a gentleman. With the hat, he ends up looking like an insane killer.
I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved. Gang.
Take out the what from what?
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
From Red Dead?
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo.
Grays. Oh, get gays, right.
Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
Oh, look out for their guards. They're worse with strangers than I are.
Am I far from it or what? I am far. Okay, I need my horse. I need a horse.
So long. And
Get that reference, and you are a Marvel fan. We gays always have money. I'm glad that wasn't a hard bush. Arthur, you better get your hat back soon. Maybe if I restart again.
Yep.
Not restart, but let you know, save, exit. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Why? Thank you for nearly getting in my way and getting my horse killed. Yeah, when you said take out the R, I thought you meant take out the R in Red Dead. I was like, what is it? Ed Dead Redemption? Or Ed Dead Redemption? Ed Dead Redemption. Wait, is that a bad guy? I don't know. I think it might be, but I'm not sure.
A private plantation. Get out of here now.
Hey!
Ow!
Damn! Hey! I'm just a horse! Go finish!
Okay, well, oh well. You killed a guy. Well, I mean, I feel like that would work. This is sneak past the guards. If I kill one of them, it doesn't really matter, does it? I won't. Okay, we still don't have our hat. God damn it. So I knew where she was. Excuse me, I'm a bit wet, but it's all good.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Well, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
Your hair is very messy.
A gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the Dark Ages, or... Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but
Everybody
my uncle has a
living in
factory
Ohio
there.
at
Sort
the
of
moment
the
are
black
raging.
sheep on account of having left. But now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Leave the area. Okay, let's go. Why is my guy running so weird?
This one ain't supposed to be here. This is a private plantation. Get out of here now.
Hey, I'm just a tourist.
Get this Penelope inside.
Okay, well I was trying to get my gun out, it wouldn't work, so... At least I can see better now, I guess.
Every time.
Our range.
This one ain't supposed to be here. No one's coming through
Shit.
here. This is Braithwaite's orders. Keep going and don't come back.
Into the cornfield!
Come on.
How am I out of range still? On Red Dead 1, I'm pretty sure you could always like whistle across the map and it'd still come and find you. Took a while, obviously, but it'd just run towards you. It's great. I feel you're about to have a fucking heart attack. We're in the same situation that Michael was in on GTA when we made him do that marathon. And he was literally on the verge of death. His health was going down so quick. Alfie, you really need your hat back. Why is your horse is out of whistling range? Oh, fuck you. I might as well just run the entire fucking map at this point. Where is he? Oh yeah, there we go, we're about to die. Wait, is my horse all the way back at this guy's area? Like, is he actually... My horse was over near this guy's fucking house. We ran the entire way from here all the way to here because my horse teleported over back towards this guy. I didn't mean to click on that. No, go away.
day for it.
Slavery is not a good thing. Let's kill all these people.
Remember me?
Which could,
Working
but
for the
not allowed to
Grays
yet.
now. All right, come on.
Oh, how I love the soft bushes. That came out wrong. On GTA 5, you can get the bushes out like rock solid. Oh, he's in there. Like, you know, they crash into them and they end up being just a solid wall.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Thank you, Arthur. You'll... Thank you. My God.
Arthur's looking a bit sweaty, but I'm not sure that's just because he hasn't had a bath or it's hot or what.
This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope.
Ugh.
They'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going.
Mount up, all right, and follow me to Rhodes. Come on! Come on! Yeah! We'll go around the property.
I mean, I would like my hat, mate. Could you buy me a hat? Or, like, make me that hat again? Or just go find that hat for me.
Easy, boy. Calm down.
I can't be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There! There they are!
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob? They'd eat me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun! Miss Calhoun! My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun.
Well, I don't know how to drive. I'm not trying to make a sexist woman joke about women not being able to drive, but it's a wagon. You just have to use the reins. It's not like an actual car, you know. Or they just couldn't be asked, I'm guessing.
And the folks attacking us like
I'm not
wolves,
sure.
and I'm sure you feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies.
Because she said it like they're not able to drive. They're like, oh, my friend here can drive the wagon. It's like, well, do you not know how to, or do you just not want to? You know?
We're mothers, wives, housekeepers, and daughters. We cook the food and we fetch the water.
Take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Banker Road, Mr. What was your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick, and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
I'll just a driver, Mrs. Calhoun, and maybe a shotgun messenger if it comes to it. I hope it won't.
Our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay on Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan. Look at these
Can I run this
people.
woman over?
It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
I believe you might be right.
The sheriff's there. I just like, what the fuck? What's this guy doing?
I trust you'll make sure it's a peaceful assembly. Oh, do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
Yeah, it's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant it.
Almost there. Take us just a little further, please. This spot is fine, sir. Ladies, get down!
Come on! Go home! Shut your mouth! What the hell is going on? Well, here! Oh my God! Go shit and cause all this trouble.
There's so much shouting.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural. This is nonsense.
You know what's funny about this is that there are places in the world, as well as America, that I still like this. So I'm not saying it's funny. I'm just saying, like, you know, there's nothing's changed in most parts of the world. It's still the same.
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that.
What are you doing here?
Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. And stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do? Oh, you always was
Bo,
a cocky little...
weren't we just leaving?
Why is Porky Pig
Who the hell is
threatening
this?
this guy?
Follow me, Ronnie.
What? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Come on, Bo. Let's go. Quick now.
We are all Americans.
We gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
That's near our camp.
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean, we're dealt with. Our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
But Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. I don't know.
This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but...
You should leave.
I will, as soon as I have enough money. When my family... We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a... artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
Nice. I wish there was an option to let him keep the money, because he said he wants to get away when he has enough money. I assume that means run away with Penelope or whatever her name is. And it would be nice to give the money back to him, because Arthur gains honor. And we always need honor in this game. Should we do Lenny or Abigail? I mean, we're going to head to camp anyway, so I'm going to quickly head to camp, and on the way there we'll decide. Abigail, okay. I'm pretty sure that Battlefield is to do with Civil War. I'm fairly certain it is. The American Civil War with Lincoln and whatnot. Lincoln was president during that time, I think.
Hold on there. A minute of your time.
Let's get us a closer look at this one here. Round here, strangers gotta cough up payment. Get down.
Despite what you seem to think, I ain't one for charity.
Get as many shots in as possible just to kill him. Yeah. Pretty nice place this area, isn't it? I really like this area of the map. It's really nice. It's really green. Nice, like, orangey, pink-ish. Not really orange, I guess. Nice, like a pinky coloured path and stuff. It's really nice. Morning. I also love the fact that those mountains over there are actual mountains we can head to. Like, we can't get on top of it. Look how big the map, like, it's insane. Like, these are mountains we can go on, and it's awesome. All the way over there is where we can get on. Okay, I didn't mean to jump out. I still don't have my hat. I mean, I should get it back soon, right? Wait, what? Hang on. Why can't I feed you?
There he is. The man who saved my hide not once, but twice. What you want? Well, excuse me.
Like the waves of the bay of the Biscay.
Oh, we need to speak to Abigail still there.
Hey, Arthur.
What's going on?
Jose and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
Really? That was pointless. I could have just went there instead as the mission. Like, if I was meant to meet them there at some point, that's what I could have done. Where's my area? I want to know if Sleeping will, like, you know. Give me my hat back.
What's wrong now?
I seen you looking at her, Dutch.
Who?
You know who. Getting too old for you, am I? That's how it usually works with you, isn't it?
Alright, game, give me my hat back. Please. Nope. Amber needs to go to the toilet? Probably. Amber? Yeah, I think she needs to go to the toilet. Give me a second then. Right, I am back. Let me just open up this packet of my snack. Right.
Right now.
Oh, it's written all over you. I'm not stupid. I've been watching.
Oh,
Morning,
that was
mister.
painfully clear.
You're playing a dangerous...
Hey, Arthur.
Be quiet. I am trying to read here.
Let's go. When are we gonna get a hot dog?
Hey, Arthur.
What are you doing?
Selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it. They must have someone to sell it to. Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
You and Dutch was just doing your duty when you requisitioned it. Now I'm doing mine.
All right. I should get going now.
I mean, if selling it gives us money, then sure, why not?
Leave you fellas to it. Good luck.
Thank you, John. We'll see you later. Dutch asked him to look into something to do with the Braithwaite horses, I think.
Sure, okay.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
Yeah, I've been there.
Okay.
So, what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite still, right?
I think that good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Look, these are two big old plantation houses, and all I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well, helping them.
The mind boggles. You think they're of use?
I like this little pathway, it's
sure.
awesome.
They don't seem too involved in the rest of it, but maybe.
Well, I'm sure there's money in this for us somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
Here we are.
Modest little homestead, isn't it?
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady, Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I speak with her? I want to discuss a business opportunity. I mean no harm. No harm at all. You may happily shoot me if I do.
Okay. Well, she's at the house.
Huh, and Sky just hops on, like,
We'll be
easily.
watching you.
You heard the man. Driver, proceed, please.
What you want?
Found something. Out in the hills. Thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Oh. Relax, I ain't here to rob you. Oh, it seems that's easy enough. Wanna do a deal? What do you sell that stuff for?
$1 a bottle.
Give us 50 cents.
It's already ours.
Well, look on it as a reward for finding the property. Alternative is we go sell it someplace else.
The alternative is you get shot.
Now, who wants to get shot over a bottle or two of liquor?
Pay the man.
I don't like this one. You
Pleasure
know.
doing business with you. And listen, we didn't take it. At least not without orders from...
Oh, I know exactly who gave you your orders. Old Sheriff Gray. You know what? I don't want it. In fact, sir, now you can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do. Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray, and give the stuff out for free.
Mama!
Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
Isn't like moonshine meant to be the best alcohol in this game? It's like just giving it out for free must be insane.
All right. Next stop, the Rhodes Saloon.
So how much did we get for that? Because we're about to get $10 or whatever.
So I finally sold those Cornwall bonds. Got close to 1,000 for them. I wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were, especially after that bloodbath in Valentine.
No, not bad at all.
Apparently, Cornwall's been pumping a lot of cash into the Pinkertons. Wants to keep
I like
their full
how
effort
even if
on
you
going
keep
after
making the
gangs,
horses work harder,
like us.
you know, in the carriage, they don't lose any health or anything, or they don't lose stamina. But if anything, they're doing more work because they're pulling a carriage.
You and Dutch already have that thing going on in town with the sheriff.
Yeah, Mr. Gray.
That's it. Now we're inserting ourselves in his blood feud. We'll need something.
I ain't playing, Justin. You know my feelings about that.
Of course you're not. You're...
Why? Yeah.
You're a
Why does Arv have bad
idiot
feelings
brother.
about dressing up?
I'm the clown. You're the brother turned idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Oh, I have to.
Put this hat on.
No, that's not the hat we want, Hosea.
Bring your lip forward just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect.
Hey, what about you?
Sheriff will recognize me.
You can't speak. You're turned idiot. Right. Broke poor Mammy's heart. There, Fenton. There, don't get mad now.
Okay, Fenton, stay calm now. For Mama, she loved you so.
Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage, right? Grab 2 cases of that stuff and follow me.
Gentlemen! Quite the town you have here. We just rode in from up north.
Hey.
Hello! Hello, I'm Melvin. This is my brother Fenton. Don't mind him, don't madden him.
He's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks? I bet you would. One for each of you.
We're in the new trade of advertising, which is an American art form about ensuring people buy the correct things.
I don't know.
$1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour? Go along now. Enjoy the money. Come along, Fenton. Let's hand out the liquor. Gentlemen! Gentlemen! My name is Melvin. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy, can he pour drinks fast. For the next 30 minutes, the drinks in this here bar, in this here town, are entirely free. The only rule is that you gotta drink them, so hurry up, put old Fenton to work. Don't get him mad, though.
His mama made him mad, and we buried her. Poor thing. Now come up to the bar, everybody. Come on, fellas, it's your lucky day.
I'll have one, Finn.
Oh god.
Bounty! It's a sin to look a gift horse in the mouth. When I see a gift horse in the mouth,
That's some strong stuff.
sin will catch
Just
us
keep 'em
all.
coming.
So drink up. Don't be shy, boys. Don't be shy.
Mr. Gray won't be
Am I doing this right?
Grab another bottle. Select the opportunity.
Where's
Now it's
mine,
your
then?
opportunity to get hideously drunk. Come on.
You're a fine man,
We got
Fenton.
work to do, my
Fine
boys. Let's
man.
go.
Don't listen to your brother.
Providence.
Over here, Fenton.
Nice. Everyone's gone absolutely insane.
Hey, send a couple this way, will ya?
Come on. He's getting busy. You won't like him when he's bored.
Oh, wife is gonna kill me.
This is great. I like it.
Only went out for
I don't know why.
Well, that hit the spot. Keep 'em coming, Fenton. Just keep 'em coming.
Drink up, drink! Lemoyne Raiders. Good evening, gentlemen. Quiet libation.
You!
Me?
You're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy.
Jump. We're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our goddamn liquor!
An honest mistake.
Boys, get him!
Oh god, we only have pistols, okay.
Good job, Arthur.
Oh, we're in the heart.
We got
We run the liquor around here!
Upstairs, hurry. This way, up the stairs.
I like.
There's more coming. Hey!
What? I didn't realise I saw guys there.
Do something, Arthur!
You about to come to an end, damn it.
Hey, hey! This way!
Right on, let me drink this.
Let's go.
Headshot, yeah, all headshots. Gotta get the headshots.
Come on, Peyton!
Still calling him Fenton, or whatever his name is.
I'm getting us out of here.
Ain't gonna let this go, are they?
Stop him!
Over there! They got out the...
Got more coming after us.
Ha, what?
Behind us, Arthur, coming out of the alley. That is the liquor. Behind you.
Oh no, they're fucking actually.
Good shot. You're right.
I'll go now, I'm pretty tired after that. That's all good, Rick. I'll see you tomorrow.
Nate.
Train! Think you can steal from us?
Arthur, stick to the one shooting
I didn't mean
at
to do
us.
that. See you, right?
Right.
Three guys away.
You done, you piece of good. Keep at him, Arthur.
I didn't even shoot the horse, but the horse died because the guy collapsed. Oh no, it's fine.
Jesus, all this over a few bottles of booze?
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch.
Okay. Go off the road here.
All right, we're good.
Yeah. Remind me never to take up a career in... What was it?
Advertising.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. This place is odd.
Yeah. I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too happy to have some new competition. I'll go visit old Ma Braithwaite, see what's what.
Why?
We've been making money. The chest is filling up again, slowly but surely. Part of me thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So, for now, let me go give old Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as, well, let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
That was fun, Fenton. We'll make an actor of you yet.
I'll go speak to Dutch.
So, what do you think?
About what?
The fine folks around these parts.
Oh, real nice.
Exactly. On the one side, we have got the Gray family. Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local law. You couldn't make this stuff up. Rich as Croesus. And on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites. Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe.
In gold.
And in the middle of it all, you got some inbred retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly.
So what you boys thinking?
We try to rob them both.
You sure?
Why not?
Because we got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
Last thing I want is to get us into trouble, but we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we was here, because even without us, these fools are gonna kill each other anyway.
Okay, well, Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I sent Sean over to Braithwaite Manor, too. Now, you can meet up with them, or join John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaite's prize horses.
Well, how the hell did we get in at the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word with his father. It ain't that complicated. We gotta convince each family that we're on their side, and then we rob them both. Before they figure out it was us that done it, and not the other lot, we'll be long gone. Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback. I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something. Now, if you will excuse me, Arthur, I got to write a letter.
Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on. We can just put another hat on. We have the hat on us. Is this the same hat? I think it is, right? Yeah. Well, fuck me then. We could have done that the entire time. I bet if I didn't do that right, and I just waited until the hat reappeared on my head, there'll be someone on the YouTube comments being like, before we get to that part, they'll be like, you could have went to your sleeping area and changed your clothing and put the hat back on. 100% would have been someone like that.
Hi, Uncle.
Hello.
So where are we going? We can go to Lenny. That one or this one? Maybe we go to this one here. Actually, let's do Lenny Waswell. Let's do the Lenny one.
So, what do you think of this place?
Not bad. Nice to be by the water.
Yeah, it'll do for now.
Arthur,
Yes, kid.
you got a lot on?
Just hunting for all this hillbilly gold that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there just waiting to be stolen. Why?
I got something. Could be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in Rhodes talking to some of the colored folk. They said there's a gang of fools holed up in the swamps east of here who think their war ain't never ended.
The Civil War?
Yeah, apparently it's still raging in these fools' minds 30 years later.
Okay.
That ain't my point. These ignorant fools are weapon dealers. And in their dealings sometimes sit on a decent pile of cash. Yeah, been selling weapons to Cuba and South America for years. Anyway, the old boy I was talking to reckoned there might be a bunch of cash just sitting
Was it
around.
Cuba or
And
on
failing
the
that,
Russian side in Cold
maybe a
War? I'm
nice
pretty sure.
stash of weapons.
With just a bunch of crazies guarding it?
Exactly.
Well, worth taking a look at least, isn't it?
That was my thinking. Said it was at some place called Shady Bear, deep in the woods.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd be in. If it's how they told it, it's gonna be something all right.
We'll see.
Come on, it's this way. On me.
You know, I might have met these crazies before.
You been drinking again?
No. Well, yes, but no, that's not how I might have met them. I think some of them harangued me and Sadie when we were coming back with supplies.
Mrs. Adler?
Yeah. And Mrs. Adler did just fine. More than fine, actually. She's terrifying. But I got a notion these fellers is one and the same.
Yeah, we won't find no shortage of angry Peckerwood idiots in the state of Lemoyne. That's for sure.
Is it really that different in this state? We haven't come far.
It seems like it is.
These boys got a manner about them that I haven't necessarily noticed.
All respect, Mr. Morgan. You wouldn't notice. Might call you a nigger lover. They see us riding like this.
Oh wow, they
But
actually
most
said
of it is
I mean, that I'm not surprised
a
to be honest,
glance
considering
or a word. And after that,
you know, they say a
visit
lot in
and a nod.
GTA 5.
Out west.
So, you know, both of them are
out
Rockstar.
west is out west. And you're all
I think that's the first
who you
N-word
are.
said in the game.
Decent folks. But some places down here, they judge differently.
Well, now, guess it can't be so easy for you, Lenny. Sorry you're caught up in this.
Well, I guess their gold's still shining. And their guns still shoot. So I'm game for robbing any and every one of these bastards for all they got.
I feel like GTA 6 won't look as nice
It beats
as
being lynched back in Blackwater
Red Dead
with all of you
Redemption
by
2.
my side.
Not because it will,
guess
not
it
because it will
does.
look bad, mostly because it's, you know, got cars and modern cities and road and shit. I personally think nature and old stuff like this look way better. Like making a horse, it all looks so much better. I feel like I feel like it looks so much better than like most games nowadays. It still looks like a game. This still looks like a game, but it looks so much nicer than like other new games that are based in cities and stuff. But because it's Rockstar, I expect it to look
You
decent.
want to strategize a little before getting shot at.
Of course. They said find the old battlefield and keep on going.
Yeah, I've been here before. I can see the wrecked old Civil War weaponry. Where are the wrecked old Civil War holdouts?
See that church up ahead? They're supposed to use it as an outpost. Heard they got men going between here and the big house all day.
Okay.
I love this area, by the way. It's pretty cool.
Look at this field. Imagine getting caught up in a fight like this.
Yeah, I don't care to. Hold those reins in. Let's just take a look around the place.
I hear you. It doesn't look like anyone's here.
We don't know that for sure. Let's have us a nosy.
Hear that? Someone's on the track. Look there, a wagon.
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
Right behind you.
Let's keep our distance.
You just mark this place on the map. That's pretty cool, if so. We did. Awesome. Like, is this whole map drawn by Arthur then? Like, is this the map Arthur draws? That's pretty cool. Because he just drew that.
Just two fellers out on the road.
He could turn off at any time. Should we move up on him?
What are we doing? Just following the wagon. Is that it? What the fuck happened? You lost a wagon. Well, I don't. Was that the right one or no? Because I didn't lose it, but okay.
Hear that? Someone's on the track. Look there, a wagon.
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
Right behind you.
Let's keep our distance. Just two fellers out on the road.
Hey, should we ease off him?
I don't want to go too far away from him because I'll probably lose him
Into the
again.
avenue, between the trees.
Might be it. Might be. Keep it steady.
Hey, big plantation house. Must be Shady Bear. I reckon we can leave our mounts up there, off the trail.
Good enough to me.
Come on. We can get a view on them from that wall up there. Make sure you bring your sharpshooter. I'll take the other side. You get in cover there. see anything?
No. Yes. Yeah.
No. Yes.
They're here, all right. And they're armed. Almost a militia. Down by the road. We'd do well to draw them into one spot if we're gonna make a pass at this. What else? Got a Gatling gun up there, too. Well, they got that house locked down real tight. All right, some tents. You got men covering the house.
Hey, move that scope over to the right. We got something, right?
Oh, we got something. We can hit them head on, fight them honest. Or you could go down there acting friendly.
Friendly? With these folks?
Just draw them into one spot, then I'll start shooting.
Well, that might be the dumbest idea I've ever heard. But hey, I'm always up for a performance. Just give the word.
We're gonna hit them head on. You save your play acting for Hosea and the girls.
Fine by me. Waiting on you.
Hey! You all being right?
Listen up!
All right, yes. Oh, what? Hello. That all of them?
Quick!
Seems like
Any
it.
men in the area would have heard that. They might be on the way. Now let's grab something and get out.
Sounds like a plan.
These fellas deal in arms. There might be guns in these wagons.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot them first, just in case. Could be some good shit.
Not yet.
I mean, unless there's a time limit, then I'll have to go now, obviously. But...
We're pushing it, Morgan.
I know, but I still ain't found nothing.
This one looks good. Search it.
Here. Come on. This is full of new rifles.
We can sell those, right?
We sure can. We'll check the rest later. Now, come on. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Get this back.
I took the boat because I wasn't sure if we had to be selfie or not.
Yep.
Don't tip the wagon, huh? It's rough over there. Go, go! Let's haul! Come on. Gee up. Fall in. Hey, riders, coming our way.
Okay. Keep a cool head.
What's the black feller doing coming out of Shady Fell? In one of our wagons.
We was doing some business with your brothers back there.
You don't look like any kind of folk we deal with.
Our business was conducted to the satisfaction of all parties. Until now, that is.
Nope. No. Something don't feel right about this. Not him and not you neither, Yankee. Get these lying bastards!
Ah, let's go!
Ah, damn!
Easy, Arthur!
Leonard.
I'm looking, all right? I can't see anyone chasing us.
I should think we're out of the woods then, so to speak.
I didn't actually mean to run over the horses. I mean, I kind of did, but not, you know.
You did good.
We did it.
Well, let's get to camp before saying anything like that.
I know Sean's been bringing in quite a lot lately, and I wanted to... It's good to have something to show like this.
Sean's a loudmouth bragger. Don't worry about what
This is the
Sean-
biggest thing we've actually found. Like, this is the best thing we've found, I think.
Well, so do I. It's no better.
Sure, we've robbed a few trains and whatnot, but nothing compares to weapons of dynamite.
Cornwall's train with me. We had to dig him out of Blackboard.
But...
No, but nothing. Me and Dutch, and everyone who counts. We know what you do for this gang. We notice. Keep it up. You're gonna start seeing things change for you.
Okay, then. Okay. Thank you, Arthur.
Yeah.
Well, very nice indeed.
Hey, the camp's in these trees up here.
Let's get there.
But yeah, I know that. I love how loyal our horses are.
Arthur, Lenny, coming back.
These are fine rifles.
Right?
I'm gonna keep one, just for me. Hey, I always enjoy riding with you, kid. You know how to fight.
Hey, you too. Anytime, Arthur.
Very nice. What rifle's that? Just, bolt action rifle, right? Alright, what should we go do now? I think we need to like, head into town to buy some supplies first. Let's just go to the general store and the gun store as well and see what we can do.
Hey, boy.
I really do like this area. It is nice. I know I've said that already quite a few times, but you know, look at it. It's so good. I can never get bored of this area.
Hey there!
Yeah, oh.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go, put our little horsey here.
Read all about it.
Try it again, you'll get the same as before. Now, behave. Typical. First I stub my toe, then you walk through the door. All right.
Let's...
Here it is. How do I put this? Hurry the hell up.
What is wrong with this guy? Rude.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, let's go.
Anything to get our health up, really.
How do I put this? Hurry the hell up. Bye.
Well, it's night time already. I swear we arrived in the daytime.
So, you're back. What can I do for you, huh?
I would like to customize my rifles and stuff.
Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. Hey, you know that gun could use a few choice parts. Really make us sing. That's a wise investment. You'll appreciate the improvement. Interested in engraving some? Make that weapon your own.
We always end up getting a load of money anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't mind.
Now, I do have some foreign-made iron when it's quality, but here in Rhodes, American is preferred.
Do a wolf on this one. We have ammo for it, right? Hang on.
That gun seems to be well taken care of. Make sure you got enough rounds for it.
Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Nice. That might be my new favourite weapon.
Let's get you cleaned up. Well, there it is. Here, boy. Time to go, boy.
Alright, let's go do another mission. Let's go see what this stranger wants first, actually, because that might give us honor.
You okay there, mister?
You need me to move?
Move?
Am I sitting in the wrong place?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean any offense, sir. Please.
I don't get your meaning.
I'm very sorry, sir. You have yourself a fine day, and I apologize for any offense I may have inadvertently caused.
What are you drinking, mister?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Why are you acting so strange?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry for any offense.
How could you have offended me?
I have no idea. But I had no idea how I offended the last fellas. And they stole my wagon on account of my impudence.
Stole your wagon for back check?
They didn't like my medical practice, I suppose. I was helping folk.
And that wasn't popular?
I was undercutting the competition. Or I was too colored. Or I was irritating in nature. Or I was some know-it-all, big city slicker here to demean some good old boys of my fine words. The exact variety of my sins was the source of some conjecture, so they undercut me.
That ain't very nice.
That was my impression. Still, compared to the gutting, castration, defenestration, and crucifixion they offered me, I felt I got off lightly.
Imaginative bunch.
Yes.
But
no great love of my medical practice. Too free with my wisdom and services.
Which way they go?
Down the road, that way.
Stay here.
I'm sort of forced to.
Yes, Arthur.
Please, don't go to any trouble on my account.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking for that fellow's wagon? I heard him say they was taking it to McComb's Inn.
Okay, thanks. Giddy up.
Go. Alright, no weapons here. Oh look, you can see the city from here. That's awesome. Wait, is that the right? Is that the city? I think it is. Not Blackwater, right? No, that is the city. That's where we're going as well. Is it? I have no clue. Yeah, not Blackwater, it's the other one. I'm pretty sure that fast travel is a thing on this, but I don't know though. Is it a fast travel? Maybe you have to go somewhere to fast travel in places, but I'm not sure. Yeah, how do you fast travel, I wonder? And pigs making weird noises. I like all the rundown wooden buildings nearby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're heading into the swamp. It's weird that this other city is in the swamp. It's really strange.
Where's the damn wagon?
Well, I guess we're fighting. This is like a double-decker wagon or something. Holy fuck.
Idiot.
I can't see shit in front of me.
Coach incoming. Focus your fire.
What the hell you want with this tank? That all of you?
Hopefully my horse will be okay. How far are we? I feel like it takes longer to get back than it would go in there because we're on a carriage. Okay, we've just entered the area where we're not allowed to use weapons, so it can't be that far. Okay, there it is.
this feller, don't you?
Oh, my. Oh, look who it is. I did not count on seeing that wagon again. Nor you, for that matter.
Only people you won't be seeing are the folks that took it.
I take it they aren't the only ignorant bullying clodhoppers in these parts. But I can live in glorious hope. Now,
Can you imagine if I gang robbed them at some point?
No, it was a pleasure.
yeah, let me give you something for your pleasure. What we got here? How about this? Provide a man a tincture, he'll be well for a day. Teach him to make one, he might be well a while longer.
I'll make sure to try and make this. Thank you.
Thank you. It won't work for anything chronic.
What is it?
But you may not need it to. Well, if you see
Oh, is
me
it
on
like
my
recipe
travels
for
and you're in need of
tonics
something,
and stuff to
make
get
sure
dead
you
eye
come
up
and
and
say
health
hello.
back up and all that sort of stuff? Probably. Hey, honor. Why is our horse all the way over here? Is this the booze wagon?
Okay, fella.
We definitely need to do more of them to get our honor up, I think. I might do more of them, to be honest. Yeah, we'll do more of them. I didn't need to put a waypoint there, but anyway. Because eventually, because the more missions we do, the more likely we are gonna make our honor go down.
Traveling safety and comfort.
What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman. Jeremiah Compson. Compson's stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here. Living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed. Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos, a watch, old pistol, my ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson's Stead, north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Come on now, boy.
So where is that? Is it this one? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Because even on GTA 5, right, even though it was easier to fast travel by getting a taxi, yeah, I still pretty much... There's smoke over there. I still pretty much drove everywhere because I liked to drive them. Doesn't take as long in GTA though. Not really, anyway. Very nice field of yellow flowers. Imagine if Pokemon games like that someday. Not obviously Red Dead, like not with guns and shit like that. Like imagine if it looks this good someday. That'd be awesome. Open world Pokemon game like this. Is this where that barn was? Looks like that barn was around here.
By order of Judge Meredith Holden in the courts of the state of Lemoyne, we do hereby grant repossession of this property and all items herein to the Bank of Roads. M. Holden, Judge Holden, Henrietta Blackley, Clerk, November 18th, 1895.
Okay.
Ledger, watch,
I love it.
pistol.
June 7th, 1855. Dear Sir, please accept this likeness of your family as a small token of appreciation for your assistance in the recovery of my property. Like your old pa, you're a cunning old dog and a credit to this community. Yours, Colonel Joshua Nixon, the Ascension Plantation. April 2nd, 1870. Dear Mr. Compson, I'm afraid there's no more work for you down here at the
This is
plantation.
before the first letter.
I'm grateful for the help you've given us and the help your pappy and your pappy's pappy gave us before you. These are trying times for all of us. You are in our thoughts and prayers. Yours truly, Colonel J. Nixon, the Ascension Plantation.
That's the old watch. Now the ledger and the pistol.
Dear Jeremiah, there ain't nothing here any value. I wouldn't give you a nickel for it. Come by for a sup of whiskey anytime. Bill. Yes. I was sorry to hear of Betsy's passing. Things is easier up there for sure.
Okay. Where is all this old crap?
Can't even go upstairs. I bet it's under the
God
fireplace.
damn it. Told you to stay away from the boy. He don't want this. Heck, none of us want nothing to do with you. Rance.
trap door, huh?
What you doing here? We found this place first.
Yeah. Easy. I'm just looking around for some things. That old revolver yours?
Finders keepers.
Ah! Son of a bitch! Oh, God damn it! Come on, Dan!
Where are you going? Come on! Gonna get you. How you doing in there?
Where's my freaking hat? Frick. No. Shit.
At least try fighting back. Wasting my time.
That's awesome. No! My hat. And a pistol.
Well, that'll be the pistol. Just the ledger now.
Wait, can I put him on a couch or something? Over here, fine. No, doesn't matter.
Well, that's that. I was somewhere near Rhodes when they caught me. Till the day I die, I ain't gonna forget the sound of that dog barking in my heels. But I don't suppose that day gonna be far off yet. It was 50 lashings yesterday and 50 more to come. I don't think I can take any more. Man said he was doing his job. Funny kind of employment if you ask me, but I suppose you ain't. Light's fading, so that's it for now. I do hope I live to see the end of this war and justice win out. Ugh. June 64.
God.
This is it, I think.
This your ledger? A list of slaves?
Rewards. January 15th, Betsy, $17. January 18th, Louise, $12. May 18th, Wilfred, $18. May 24th, Minnie and Child, $20.
Oh, he was a slave owner then. Well, that's not good. That is very bad. Can we shoot him? No horsey.
Yep. Yeah.
Go back to town. Where the fuck are we? I was okay. What?
Forgot about us. Just when they needed us, they threw us away like shit on their boot.
Times wasn't perfect. I ain't saying.
Oh, man.
Oh, man! You show some respect. I was respected once. I had a profession.
You asked me to get you something.
There's no bringing back what I want. I want my job, my pride. Accorded to a gentleman.
What about this old crap?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Things.
Sorry about that.
Don't you understand? Those bastards, they changed everything. I was a good worker. I took pride in my work. They took it away. Pissed on my legacy.
Old man, some jobs ain't for saving. And some legacies,
Oh,
they are for pissing
what
on.
are you doing? That's my history. Ah! God. Damn you! Damn you! I still exist! Oh.
I wouldn't really face that close to the fire, but okay. Maybe that's where you're bold. I shot him. Hmm. Alright, let's go do one more mission, I guess. Let's go do this one. Our Arnold's pretty good at the moment, to be honest. Okay, we're fucked if the train comes, but we'll be fine. Honestly, it would be safer if a train was coming right. It'd genuinely be safer to just run my horse off the bridge. I don't know why you're always so rude, Arthur. Wait, which one is this?
Can I help you there? Sure. They're supposed to be my business partners here. They arranged a meeting, I believe, about some horses.
A fellow with a scar and a Mexican?
Yes, sir. Out by the stables. Thank you. Have a wonderful day now.
Good men. Like you.
My dog needs to get through that.
You turn up in this town, and you're helping everybody. And everywhere.
And have you met my partner, Arthur Morgan?
No.
I met your son, the sheriff.
Okay.
Mr. Gray here was saying how he had problems with a family of degenerates.
Oh, well, nobody likes degenerates.
That hag and her inbred sons. They ruined this county. They killed my uncle, you know.
That ain't right.
Problem is, we can't be seen to get too close.
And?
We've got gold, Yankee. We've got gold.
I ain't no Yankee, friend. I ain't nothing. My daddy came over on the boat from Scotland.
I'm Scottish.
And the Braithwaites?
Goddamn peasants. I don't know. Mongrels. Slave fuckers. All you gotta do is look at them.
How much gold?
Enough. These are prized horses I'm talking about. Them, they'll get you 5,000.
5,000 for horses.
Easy.
Where do we sell them, these $5,000 horses?
Over in Clemens Cove. Fellow over there will run them out of state and give you 50 cents on the dollar.
Mister, you got yourself a deal.
Just keep us away from this. Publicly, I mean.
My sense is we keep all horse rustling away from the public.
Go to the stables on
Right,
the
where are we
south
going?
side of the manor. That's where they keep the thoroughbred.
Yeah.
In front of you. Go on.
Crazy old fool.
You should see the Braithwaite woman.
Hosea and Sean were planning on going over to the Braithwaites. You haven't seen them?
No, not yet. If they're there already, they better keep their heads down. You don't need this to be any more complicated than it already is.
$5,000 for horses. We've been robbing the wrong folk all these years.
Yeah. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But if we get even a third of that, it'll be worth it.
I don't know why they don't try and legitimately earn money. It shouldn't be that hard to earn money legitimately, right?
The place is well guarded, so there ain't no point in blasting in there. We'll make them think we're there looking to purchase.
3 armed men?
You'd be armed if you were about to spend 5,000 on horses. We should go in the back way, though. Avoid too many questions.
Eso.
Careful. There's a guard.
I'll speak to him, okay?
All right, then.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah, we're here to see about some horses.
Horses?
Yeah, we had an appointment with Mr. Braithwaite, I believe.
Yeah, I never heard about any of this.
My partner wanted to make a significant investment in some stables down
Partner
here.
Hosea are not here.
But perhaps we should look elsewhere.
Well, okay then. But head on up to the stables. Someone will come see you.
Yeah.
I'd love a bigger horse, to be honest. I really want a bigger one.
That's it. Nice and easy. No need to rush. We don't want to draw any unnecessary attention.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Getting a bit tired.
Alright, I think that's the stables just up ahead. Heads down, play cool. Head around the front, hitch up there. Alright, let's hitch up here.
Wait, what are we doing with our
Heads
horses?
down, boy. Let me do the talking.
Give me a second. No, hang on.
Hello there.
Can I help you boys?
I hope so. Heard you got some horses.
We always got horses.
Fine horses, I mean.
I don't get you, friend.
Yeah, you do. Come on.
Listen, why don't you get out of here? You, Scarface, and your greaser buddy.
Whoa!
I don't like officials.
We ain't officials. We're connoisseurs, looking to do some breedings. Come on now, partner.
Okay, fine. Follow me. These here's mainly the studs available for purchase or for working. If that's what you're interested in. What is you boys interested in?
We represent a famous stable and stud farm from Saratoga.
Is that so?
Unofficially.
Of course. This here's Cerberus. Here you go.
Greaser,
Nice.
huh? Okay, bandana's on. Don't need nobody recognizing us.
All right,
Did I move
I'll
this
grab
guy?
the white one in the middle. You get the other two. Relax, boy. Come on.
Good boy.
Oh, he does have a penis as well.
Easy now.
Easy there. Marston, you're gonna tether him up to Javier's horse.
Okay.
Javier, you're gonna lead the stallions. Easy there. Settle down, boy. Whoa. Whoa, now, easy. Hey. Marston, you ride point. I'll cover up the back. If there's any problems, we'll regroup at Clemens Cove.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Let's go, quick!
Get going, you two.
What the hell are you doing? Stop! Stop! We're being robbed! I said... Stand! Stop!
That was a bit glitched. Oh, god damn it! That's not good. Yeah, we're good. Oh, we're good.
Watch out by that wagon! More!
There, my hat!
Go left! Into the fields!
Yeah, this is it.
What the fuck is going on?
There's a gap in the fence! We can get out that way! See if we get rid of them in the trees!
Of course I lose my fucking hat. I know it's going back on. I'm pretty sure it's always going to be in the storage area, but you know. There we go, yeah, we got it back.
horses to Clemens Cove, quick, before we run into any more trouble.
Alright.
Whoa, you okay there, boy?
Shit! One of the stallions is loose. Keep going. I'll get him. Yep. Gotcha. Easy. Hey, hey!
Hey, Morgan! Over here! You got him. Well done. Clemens
wasn't
Cove's
hard.
just over there. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Well, that could have gone smoother.
That'll be on my gravestone. You think they look like they're paying $5,000 for horses?
I guess we'll see.
Come on now. Gotcha.
What you boys want?
Heard you pay good prices for horses.
Oh, we'll buy more or less anything, Pop.
That so?
Sure, Pop. I'm Clay Davies. That's my brother Clive. We're twins.
John, Arthur, Javier.
So what are you? Cuban?
No.
I don't like Cubans.
That's so?
Maybe. Why, what do you care? You ain't Cuban.
Maybe I like Cubans.
Ooh, you're funny. He's funny. Ain't he funny, Clive? Clive don't talk. We're twins, but I was born first. He came out all yellow and black, but he's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I know these horses. They ain't yours, but I like you, and I can give you 650 for them.
I was told we could get up to $5,000 for them.
And I was told the moon was made of ladies' tears. Only it ain't true. Not one little bit.
But
I like you boys, but I ain't got more than 700 on me. You want it, or you want to ride them fellers into town, and maybe someone there'll hang you?
We're gonna need more than that.
I ain't got no more money, Pop. Here, take it or leave it.
Some of them does not that bad.
all right.
You goddamn fool, Marston.
Ain't no one round here got $5,000, boys, but nice meeting you. See you boys again, I hope. Come on, yeah.
Should have kept them for ourselves.
Believed a yarn spun us by one of that Gray family. Imagined we was gonna be wonderfully rich. At the end of it, we felt like prize idiots.
Oh, we're already back here, okay. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave the stream here. I think I might play dominoes quickly. As always. I'll leave off the dominoes. I'm not playing dominoes yet either, but I can I? No, why? Can I sleep and then play dominoes?
Arthur.
Nope, just leave me alone. Oh, let me sleep. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dominoes! What version of Dominoes is this? This is the one I play with that woman. Oh, why has it gone funny again? Are you serious? Why is it not available, huh? Play poker. I don't know how to play poker anyway. Alright, well, I'm going to end it here then because I can't play dominoes and... Can I play dominoes or no?
Hello, Arthur.
Can I play dominoes?
Always good to see you.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Good.
There he is.
You okay, Arthur?
Okay, well, fuck it. I'm gonna end it here then. Let's just save the game. We are currently 23.1% through the game, and we have now got 27.3%. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Tomorrow I'll be back normal time, hopefully. Maybe at some point I'll give at least one or two races a go on F1 2022. I don't have 2023 sadly. Maybe I'll get it at some point. If 2022 does well, what I'll do right is I'll play F1 2022 right, and if it does well for like at least 2 seasons or after a few races, and people are actually enjoying it, because sometimes if I know I said I normally just play stuff that I like, right? If nobody likes it, then so be it. It's something I enjoy. I do enjoy F1 as well, but if no one else is enjoying it, then I don't mind not doing it, because F1 is one of those games where I'm like, I'm on and off with it, so I don't mind not doing it. So if it doesn't do well, I won't do it, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll see what I'm doing tomorrow. But yeah, so normal time tomorrow, 10 p.m. For those on YouTube, if you want to follow me on Twitch, my Twitch will be in the description as well, so you can follow me on Twitch to catch all my streams live. If you would like to see me play F1 2022 as well, then actually no, if you'd like to come and see me play F1 2022 and you do enjoy it, then I'll hopefully get F1 2023 and play it then. So then you can watch that instead. But only if 2022 does well. So we'll see. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for either this or F1 2022. I haven't decided yet, so I will let everyone know. Goodbye.